Hello again, boys and girls. So today what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at another one of the components behind the magical, secret, well-operated, secret door, tunnel, crazy, random treasure dispensing system. So a while ago we had a look at the latch, and then we had a look at the 2-bit randomizer, both of which we're going to use. We've already had a look at the triggered clock in the clocks tutorial. We're also going to use a piston clock. If you forget what that looks like, we're going to fly all the way over here. Just have a look at the clocks, just to recap those again. So here's the trigger clock, and here's the piston clock. There we go. So for the piston clock, all you need is 4 redstone torches, 4 pistons, 4 redstone repeaters, and 12 pieces of redstone, and then just a random opaque building block like a piece of stone or wall or whatever. So we're going to need both those clocks. Have a check out the the clocks tutorial to see how those are built. If you already know, then hey ho, good stuff. We've had a look at the latch, and we've had a look at the randomizer. What we're going to need next is to have a look at how we actually make the mechanics of this door. So at the moment we've got a piece of this happening. Let's reset nicely. We'll just take a piece of gold, put it in there. I'm going to throw 2 pieces of gold in here. Bam bam. Redstone magic happens, and then you can't actually see it because it's so far away, I can't get over there in time. But what happens is the first chunk of this goes back a layer, and then the whole thing, the whole mechanism gets sucked into the wall. So you can see here, the pistons are actually sucked flush to the wall now. So these pistons are attached to this bit of mossy cobblestone here. That bit of mossy cobblestone goes from this bit of empty space back here, and then gets sucked into the side there. So what we're going to do is show you how that works. So this is the thing here. This is a little example of actually a bigger door than I used. But anyway, this is kind of what it looks like when you haven't got all the stuff surrounding it. So to make a piece of door 4 high and 2 across, you can't actually, as far as I'm aware, do it more than 2 across for this mechanism, but you can do it as high as you want. So for this one, it's 4 high and 2 across. You're going to need all this stuff. So you're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 redstone repeaters. You're going to need just as many redstone torches as inputs, just to use this example. You wouldn't actually use redstone torches normally. If you look around the back of here, there are not any of them. But you're also going to need this many redstone torches in the front. You're going to need 8 redstone torches on here, and that will become apparent in a little while. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to build this thing and show you exactly how it works. So I'm just going to fly over here. So you're going to need lots of building blocks. We're in creative mode, so we don't need to click a load of those over here. So we've got some building blocks, some redstone. We're going to put redstone repeater there. Going to need some redstone torches. Is there anything else we need? Oh yeah, sticky pistons. So we need some sticky pistons as well. I'm just going to shove all that stuff in there so we don't need it. So what we're going to do, and what we'll do is we'll have some stone instead of that, so it's going to be flush and look nice. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is build our door. So let's build it 3 high. Okay, so we've got our door. This is the door that's going to be pulled apart, and going to be pushed back and pulled apart into the wall. So now what we want to do is place sticky pistons, facing inwards, 1 square gap between the 2 there. Okay, and then we come apparent why that is in a second. So we've got these sticky pistons like that there. No, that is completely wrong. Oh dear, not having a good day today. We want to put it 1 back as well. So 1 to the side and 1 back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And now what we're going to do is put sticky pistons like this at the rear of the door. Let's go to the other side and make this easy for ourselves. There we go. So how this is going to work, is these sticky pistons here are going to block these ones from actually doing anything. And we're going to put some more here in a row to suck the pistons as well as the piece of stone in. And put them like this. Okay, cool. So this is how it's going to work. These pistons are, when they're activated, so when they're pushed out, stuck to these pieces of rock, aren't going to be able to be pulled by these pistons because, this thing's blocking it. So then what's going to happen when we activate the whole thing and these pull in, then these guys are going to pull the whole thing to the side. So this lot is going to pull this row to the side, and this lot is going to pull this row to the side, and then it's going to be open. So then what we need to do is, oh dear, I'm completely losing the plot. Yeah, so what we need to do now is to put some stone, one behind there, and then put some redstone torches on the back here. Okay, so at the moment they're on, they're not interfering with each other or whatever, they're just powering my magic in space, these pistons. So yeah, so what's going to happen now is these pistons are going to push, well, they're pushed out, which means they're stuck to these pieces of stone, and obviously if we delete that one, for example, that particular one is going to push back. So yeah, so that's nice and hunky-dory. So yeah, what we want to do now is we want to make sure that these are, well, they're on at the moment. What we want to do is activate them so that they're actually off, so it powers these down and pulls them back at a specific moment, which we'll look at later on in probably the second part of this tutorial. But what we also want, if we look over here at the built example, we'll just reset that thing. So we look at the default state, we actually want everything to be pushed out. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some stone on the back of those side ones, on the top and the bottom one. There we go. And put 2 blocks behind each one, and put a redstone repeater behind each one like that. Okay, for now what we're going to do is just put some, not there Peter, not there. So what we're going to do is we're going to, oh dear, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh my god, this is going really badly. So yeah, what we're going to do is use this as an input. So there, and then stone like this. And then if we put, yeah, that's better. So what we've done, we've just transmitted from across there and up there. We're just going to constantly power all these bits at the side. So yeah, so we're the constant state there. I'm going to do that, and then obviously whatever comes here, we're just going to use that as an input. We'll do the same across there, and basically what will happen, we'll do the same over there. That'll just be in the default state of pushed out, which means stuck to there. Now it can't actually pull anything. Because it's these bits are actually blocking it from doing anything. So if I pull that bit there, it's actually not going to pull those back because this block here is attached. It's like a 3-block wide piece that can't actually pull it that way. Even, especially when we start doing this, so start putting blocks along the sides as well, kind of doubles it up almost. So yeah, so what we want to be able to do is to pull these bits back and then pull them to the sides using these bits, and then we'll have our door. So if we just have a look over here, this is what we're going to be building next time. We're just going to be adding to this thing over here and showing you how you can power these redstone torches indirectly to activate this particular portion. So until then, goodbye.